forget it.
What are challenges in relationships?
Okay. Challenges in relationships with me happen in 3 different areas. The first one is initiating a relationship or obtaining it, which is hard because there's an apprehension to connect or to reach out to people. So when I actually do get a relationship, it can seem very fragile in the early stages. And I have to spend time navigating perceived social relationships and rules. And that also carries into the actual relationship itself, making it more, getting to the point where it's a comfortable relationship really requires setting up those, kind of like a framework in which I know how to operate within. Because this relationship with another person, and in the context of the social rules of being in a relationship, tends to be foreign to me. I'm not the best with really any social rules, including like table manners. There's none on the top of my mind. But once I get over that area of weakness and can establish a framework, then during the relationship it is dealing with, of course, the emotions of both myself and the other person during communication. So the problems that happen at that stage tend to take the form of withdrawing, both physically and mentally, withdrawing, and for 2 different reasons. One, for my own self and to connect with my own emotions, and then also because of I withdraw because of strong emotions from the other side as well. So withdrawing because of my own emotions is really because I can't. It's hard for me to feel emotions just anytime. And it's really hard for me to feel emotions when in the presence of another person. In addition to feeling the emotions, it's hard for me to show my emotions, both to myself, like in the mirror, or to another person. So even though I may be feeling them, I may not be able to show them. So I withdraw just to get in contact or in touch with my own emotions. And then if during communication emotion from the other side arises to the point in which I can't efficiently cope with it, I can't cope with it, I will either withdraw physically or mentally. And I usually withdraw mentally first. Mm-hmm. And that's from really when the 3 gets really detached, except it's almost a forced detachment. Just like solving problems. So when the other person is emotionally upset, it is instantly converted into a problem in which I have to separate from my own emotions and their emotions, which is not always the best solution, because the other person who's emotional usually doesn't want a problem solved, like a mathematical problem, but more like support, emotional support, which is best given with empathy. Mm-hmm.